Brought to you by...
Hello friends, welcome back to ETF, where we are pushing the boundaries of science and superstition, in an attempt to rip back a life from the throes of the beyond, and give second chances to those who deserve them. However, what we are forced to face is that there are some places that man is not meant to meddle, as we witness the Lazarus Effect. Here we follow a group of researchers led by Frank and his fiancée Zoe, who have achieved the unimaginable, bringing the dead back to life. After a successful yet unsanctioned trial on a newly deceased animal, the team is ready to unveil their breakthrough to the world. When the dean of their university learns of their underground experiments, the project is unexpectedly shut down and the materials confiscated. This film makes quick use of its time by very rapidly establishing its setting and characters, showcasing their faults with classic bad cell reception down in their lab bunker, and strained relationships due to unrequited affections and workaholic tendencies. It's clear that everyone in this film does a great job delivering solid performances. They create a perfect duality between these characters who are purely scientifically minded and those who retain some form of faith, despite their chosen fields of study. I'm a huge fan of Mark Duplass's work. I felt that the two Creep films were some of the best found footage projects to see the light of day up until this point, and he is incredibly convincing in them. Here, I felt he brought his A-game to the table, and really put himself into this performance, and I feel that his interplay with the other characters really shined. Part of me wished it could have been his character that is the one to turn toward the dark side, just so I could have seen more of his insane antics. But I think that's just the fan in me. Olivia Wilde did an incredible job with her role as well, and brought a real diversity throughout her performance, having to transition between this variety of personalities almost. The film plays with mingling the concepts of scientific discovery and Judeo-Christian mythology. It suggests that while they were working on prolonging life, they were inadvertently stumbling upon the existence of a hellscape, a place beyond death, that exists without time as we know it. It forces a man who has no concept of faith or damnation to confront its existence. At the same time, the narrative blends these notions with the idea that having unlocked the full potential of Zoe's brain, she's able to do things that the brain normally wasn't meant to be capable of. Things like perceiving the thoughts of those around her, move objects with pure thought and will, and even project the visual torment of her dreams and memories onto others. But the beauty of it is that they don't limit the film to these refined ideas. They leave room for exploration of other concepts, dropping subtle hints and clues that seem to suggest that something else may be inhabiting Zoe, lurking within and sharing her skin. The only problem with branching out into these various directions is that I feel that it pushes things a little too far, almost into the realm of the supernatural. Zoe begins to manifest these abilities that almost twist her into a superhuman villain. So this film starts to feel more like it could be a predecessor to something like Brightburn. The film almost feels as though it's attempting to bridge a gap between the classic horror possession stories of the past and the direction that most film is shifting toward these days with the rise of superhero and comic book genres. This is a narrative that is built from solid ideas in a cool and unique way. However, it doesn't develop all of its characters quite enough to make you care deeply for any of them. One thing this film does have going for it is a sense of urgency. This urgency is what helped ease what could otherwise be viewed as a film that was too rapidly paced. With time working against these characters and the pressures of the discovery, it made sense for everything to move quickly and without mercy. This was a film that I had heard nothing but negative backlash on. However, I personally have to say that I feel it was fairly unwarranted. Is this a masterpiece? No. Does it have issues? Yes. But come on, guys. We've seen a whole lot worse than this. To me, this was a story packed with some unique ideas and made some bold choices. I can't really ask for more. I'm giving The Lazarus Effect a C+. This one has been floating around the streaming services for a while, so if you have a chance to give it a watch and you're looking for a quick little modern fright film, I would give it a chance. I think most standard viewers will have some fun with this. This episode of ETF is brought to you by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community that offers opportunities to discover, learn, and teach from anywhere. With thousands of free classes for your career, passions, and everything in between, Skillshare empowers people to advance their careers, improve their lives, and pursue the work they love. And using our link down in the description, you can begin enhancing your skills with 2 free months of unlimited classes. Discover the future you have always wanted with Skillshare. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting ETF on Patreon, where every pledge goes right back into this channel so that we can continue making tons of new film-related content for you to enjoy. If you are liking this style of video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.